What's happening, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Wednesday, August 12th, 2020. I am doing our 2020 Topps Archive Signature Series Retired Player Baseball Hit Draft Case Break number 2. 20 participants in this one, guys. There's only 20 cards in the entire case. We only sell as many spots as there are cards. So essentially, by buying into these hit draft breaks, you are securing one of those cards. So 20 spots sold, and I'm going to show you what we have here. The way we determine who gets what is based on the outcome of a random draft selection. So we use random.org to determine the random draft, and let me get that on screen. Random.org is right here. We got all the participants that bought in, from Tom C., Mary L., Mike T., all the way down to and including Jan K. So you'll see those in clearer detail as I random these up. We use the dice roll to determine a number, and then we randomize that list. The one caveat on the dice roll is if it comes up at 2, we always random 3 times for more true random. So here goes on the dice roll. We got 6 the hard way, 3 plus 3, 6 times. So we're going 6 times on the list, and this is going to determine the draft order. Here we go. There's 1. There is 2. 3. That's 4. That is 5. And that is 6. So Sean N., who is in the house, is getting it. Dejan is second. Dan S. is third and fourth. I have the full first name plus the first 2 initials of the last name, just in case we had any folks that kind of had a similar first and last name, so there's no confusion. Mary is going to be 5th. Steve N. is going to be 6th. Karen, Mary, and so on. So you guys will see those. I'm going to carry them over. I'm going to copy them into my spreadsheet. Bear with me for a sec. Let me take random.org off screen and let me paste those into, boom, there it is. All right, so that's the exact same order that random.org was showing a minute ago. So you'll see those, and that's going to be the order in which you make your selections once the cards get shown. Let me make this a tad bit smaller. I think we're good enough on the size there. Tad bit smaller. All right, one sec here, guys. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let's open up the case, and then I'll show every one of the cards, all 20 cards, and based on this outcome. So I know Sean is here, so let me highlight the guys that I know are actually here. Dejan is here, right? Dan S. is here. Dan S. again, you get a second entry, Dan. Mary, are you out there? So Mary, if you're out there, let me know. Steve N., if you're out there, let me know. Karen, here's Mary again. Jan K. Tom C. is usually selected by us, so Jason is at the ready. For anybody that is not available to be here live, Jason's going to choose by proxy. Dan S., once again, is here. So let me highlight Dan. Mike T. I know Mike was floating around. I'm going to highlight Mike in yellow to say that he is here because I know he was here. Steve N. is in the house. All right, Steve. Beautiful. So Steve is going to be here. How about Curtis? Curtis, are you out there, bud? Curtis, Karen, and Ralph. Are you guys out there? And we can highlight as we go. So those are the participants that I definitely know are hanging out live in the chat right now. And if Mary, Karen, Jan K, Tom, Curtis, and Ralph, if you guys are out there, let me know. But without further ado, let's bust open this case. And in these hit drafts, guys, you don't necessarily have to be here. It helps if you're here, but if you're not here, we'll always have somebody at the ready acting as proxy. So Jason is at the ready acting as proxy, so he will choose for anybody that's not here. We got these guys falling out of here. Let's try to flip these out in one shot. It's not going to work too well, but we're going to try. There we go. All right, 20 boxes in total. Each box has only 1 card. Let's try to do this. All right, here we go. First box. And I'll notate the cards in the available column, and then as you make your selection, I'll drop it from the available side to your pick side. Here's the question. Should I open them and show them as I go, or should I put them all in a stack and then reveal them? Check this out. I'm just going to show them because this looks pretty darn cool. Let me get the camera focused in. Roberto Alomar, Toys R Us, Topps 1989 Collector's Edition, 24 out of 30. So Alomar, 24 out of 30. So Roberto Alomar, 24 out of 30 is the first one. And again, you'll have an opportunity to see these cards again as we go. But there's the first one. I'm going to just show them as we go. Bust open each box and show them as we go. Second one. Steve Rogers to 27. So he's got the facsimile auto. On top of it is the real auto. 15 out of 27. Steve Rogers. Expose. $15 of 27, right? Yes, yes. All right. Steve Rogers to 27. Third one. One more case of this stuff on the site, guys. If you like what you see with this product, one more of these up there. Andrew Jones to 25. Own the game. Own the game. 8 of 25. Andrew Jones, Braves. All right, third one. In action of Tony Perez, 20 of 36. In action, Tony Perez, 20 of 36. There it is again. Got Bert Blyleven to 13. Pirates, 8 of 13. So be taking notes on these guys, or just kind of like notate them mentally as we go. Your selections will come up as soon as we get through all 20. Jeff Cirillo for the Rockies. What is this coming off? Topps Gallery? Maybe Topps Gallery collection? 13 of 99. Good looking card. 13 of 99. Gallery notes. Played on Little League All-Star team with Major League. Huh. All right, interesting. All right, next box. Jim Abbott, 17 out of 44, Angels. 17 out of 44, Jim Abbott. Three more on the left side, then we'll have another 10 to look at. Got a Rondell White, 10 out of 14. Twins, 10 out of 14, Rondell White. 10 out of 14 on that one. Minnesota Twins. Reds, 4 of 16, Sean Casey. Sean Casey, Reds. 4 of 16 from Heritage, Bowman Heritage. And last one, and this puts us at 10 of the 20 boxes. About a Dale Murphy, 19 out of 50. Good looking auto across the middle there. Dale Murphy, Braves, 19 out of 50. There's the back side of the card. Dale Murphy. All right, here comes 10 more. Just to show you where I'm pulling from, let's get these guys down half and half. Jay Bunner, 14 of 19, Shining Star. Shining Star. Bazooka. Topps Bazooka starter set. That was that one. Next up, what do we got? Benny Santiago, 68 of 69. Stadium Club with gold ink on the auto. Gold ink auto, 68 of 69. Benny Santiago. Andre Dawson. Check this out. Andre Dawson, 8 of 10. 8 of 10, Andre Dawson. Nice. Great all-star games. So all-star. That was 8 of 10, correct? Yep, 8 of 10. All right. All right. Next up, Allen and Ginter. How about a 1 of 1? Andy Pettit. Allen and Ginter, 1 of 1. 1 of 1 auto. Houston Astros. Very nice. 1 of 1. So our first 1 of 1. These cases are known for some 1 of 1s. So Allen and Ginter, 1 of 1 action. Let's see if we can get more 1 of 1s in here. Not a 1 of 1. Everything's 8. 8 of 12, 8 of 10. Got a Luis Gonzalez, Diamondbacks, 8 of 12. Topps 206. Luis Gonzalez, 8 of 12. There it is one more time. Again, Topps 206 up at the top left. And here it is again, another 1 of 1 Cy Young Award, Bartolo Colon. There's the back, Angels. So second 1 of 1. Second 1 of 1 in this one, Cy Young Award. Got a Joe Pepitone, 66 of 84 Cubbies. Cubbies, 66 of 84. And again, I'll show these to you guys in greater detail if you'd like to see them again. Got a Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez, here's our third 1 of 1, guys. Again, like I said, these cases are known to pull 1 of 1s. Topps 205. 1 of 1. Juan Gonzalez. There it is one more time. 2 boxes left to bust open. Al Oliver Pirates, 8 of 30. 8 of 30 on the Al Oliver. And the last box right here. Can we get another 1 of 1? We sure can. We sure can. How about a Johnny Damon 1 of 1? Johnny Damon, Red Sox 1 of 1. Last box, and it's coming off Stadium Club, just to show you the card set that it's coming off. Johnny Damon 1 of 1 to finish it off with the last card. All right, well, it is selection time, guys. And again, I'll pull them up into the camera again if you'd like to see them. I'm going to lay them out here so I could find them easier when you guys call for them. But Sean is going to be up, and then Dejan is going to be up after that. So Sean, and you are up first, sir. There we go. And if the folks that are not selected over here in yellow have shown up, like Mary or Karen, Jan K, Tom C, Curtis, or Ralph, if you guys have shown up, please let yourself be known in the chat so I can highlight you and give you the choice to select your own card when your name comes up. All right, Sean N., you are up. Dejan, you're going to be up next, so be ready to roll in just a minute or so here. All these selections are available, and if you want to see any of them, I can bring them up into the camera and show you in greater detail. Want to go with the Gonzalez? You got it, buddy. Let me find it here in my lineup. All right, here it is. Juan Gonzalez, Sean is going with. So, Sean. Very good. So, let me take that from this side over. Boom. The Gonzalez 1 of 1 is off the board. Next up is Dejan D. Dejan Then, Dan, you're going to have the next 2 picks after Dejan. Calling Dejan. Calling out for Dejan. Are you out there, sir? Dejan D, please respond. Can't wait too long, guys. Got to keep going. Got 20 of them to get through. One more time, Dejan, please respond. Pretty sure you were in before. Dejan comes in as, I think, Decky. So Decky or Dejan, please respond. Otherwise, we'll have to make the pick for you, Dejan. Dan S., are you out there, sir? You're going to be up next, and you're going to have the second pick after that as well. So you're going to have 2 picks in a row coming up, Dan. Dan is here. All right, Dan's ready to roll. Dejan, I'm going to give like 2 more minutes here, my friend. I hate to do it, but we got to keep it moving forward. All right. Jason is going with, let me find it here. Sorry, guys, trying to look through the 20 cards to find it. All right, here we go. The Allen and Ginter 1 of 1. Jason is picking it for Dejan because Dejan, I guess, must have skipped out. So, Dejan, I apologize, but we can only give so much time. So, Dejan, let me choose. Here it is. All right, Dejan's selection. And we always choose the best available card whenever somebody can't show up. All right, so Dan, you're going to be up next, and then you're going to have a second pick directly after that. And Mary is not here, I don't believe, unless Mary has shown up. If you have shown up, Mary, let me know. But Dan is up on the next 2. The Jim Abbott and the Bartolo. You got it, buddy. So the Jim... Let me find it here. The Jim Abbott, 17 out of 44. Anytime now, Kevin. I'm looking through. All right, the 17 out of 44 Jim Abbott. It's going to be Dan S. And the second one is going to be the Bartolo. Right here, the 1 of 1. You got it, Dan. Thanks for picking those quickly, Dan. Appreciate it. Okay, next up, let me get those off the board. Jim Abbott is chosen. And second one chosen. All right, up next is Mary, and I don't believe Mary is here, so Jason's choosing the Johnny Damon on behalf of Mary. So the Johnny Damon 1 of 1 will be Mary's selection based on Jason choosing as proxy. So there you go, Marielle. Marielle getting the Johnny Damon. Next up is going to be Steve N. Steve, I know you are here. So Steve, if you can make a selection, please, and I'll pull it up into the camera and show you if you'd like to see them. So Steve N. Steve N. Want to go with the Andre Dawson? You got it, Steve. Let me find him for you here. Where are you at, Dawson? Here we go. Andre Dawson, 8 of 10. It's going to be Steve's choice. All right. All right, thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. All right, so next up is going to be Karen, which I don't believe is here. Then Mary again. So Jason is already choosing the Andrew Jones for Karen. Andrew Jones for Karen, which is the Own the Game. And again, guys, these are being chosen by proxy because you didn't have an opportunity to show up. So Own the Game, Andrew Jones is being chosen for Karen S. So Andrew Jones, going to Karen. Let me pull it off this list over here. Andrew Jones, going to Karen. All right, next up is going to be Mary, and Jason is choosing the Luis Gonzalez. The Luis Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez, 8 of 12. Tops 206. It's going to be going to Marielle. All right, so let me choose Gonzalez, Luis Gonzalez, 8 of 12, going to Marielle. Boom. Jan K, Mr. Hitman from Holland. Jan's going to go with the Burt by 11. Let's find it. And again, being chosen by Jason by proxy, numbering to 13 on the Burt. Jan K. All right, let me pull the by 11 from one side over. There we go. Tom C up next. Tom C. Jason is choosing the Alomar. Roberto Alomar. The Alomar. Toys R Us. 89 Collector's Edition rookie. Tom C. And there we go. Dropping that onto Tom's name. Next up, Scott is up again. Scott N. Scott's going with the Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy. Numbering to 50. 19 out of 50. Dale Murphy for Scott. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. All right. There we go. Tom C is up again, and Jason is going to choose for Tom. Next up is going to be Dan, and then Mike T has 2 picks. I'm not sure if Mike is in the chat or if Mike is away from the chat at the moment, but Mike T, if you're out there, let me know. The Sean Casey for Tom C. The Sean Casey 4 out of 16. So there it is. Sean Casey 4 out of 16 is going to be Tom C's choice by way of Jason. Mike is here. Beautiful. All right, so let me take the Casey into Tom C's name. Now we got Dan is up next, and then Mike T is going to have 2 selections. All of these are still available. Dan is going with the Rogers. The Steve Rogers 15 out of 27. 15 out of 27. Steve Rogers, that's going to Dan S. Mike, you got 2 coming up next, buddy. So let me take the Rogers off this column and drop it over onto Dan. There you go, Dan. Thank you, sir. Next 2 for Mike. Mike T is going with the Oliver. The Oliver 8 of 30. 8 of 30, Al Oliver. That's one of your choices for Mike T. And I believe this is your second choice, 14 out of 19. Mike's second choice. All right. So let me drop both of those. There we go. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3 selections in a row here. Curtis, and then Karen gets 2 of them, and then Ralph gets 1. So, Curtis, if you happen to show up in the meantime, let yourself know in the chat, and you can make your selection. If not, Jason is going to choose for you. Karen, the same thing, and Ralph. Jay's going with the Cirillo for Curtis, because I don't think Curtis has had an opportunity to show up. So we're going with the Jeff Cirillo 13 of 99. 13 of 99, and that is going to be Curtis's selection. All right. Cirillo. There we go. Karen gets 2. So Karen, Jason is choosing the White and the Perez. So the Perez and the Rondell White. So Rondell White is right there. And the Tony Perez in action is right there. So those are going to be Karen S. All right, Karen gets those 2. And Jason is making the last selection. Let's see, the White. And the Perez it was, right? White and Perez, yes. So Ralph gets the last choice, and Jason is choosing by proxy the Pepitone. The Joe Pepitone to 84. And then the last one that comes up just by default, Dan is going to get the Santiago to 69. So there it is. Thanks again, guys, for filling that one. We got 1 more of these on the website that we are actively filling. So if you want to get in, everybody gets a card. You're buying in for the cost of 1 of the cards out of 20. So check it out. We'll be filling that one and breaking it as soon as it gets all the way there. Thanks again, guys.